Good morning and welcome to our Southeast Asian History for summer. This is a 1 credit hour course, not a required course but an elective. If you are needing a credit hour from the Social Studies department, this is one of the most popular choices for students. So, welcome to our class. In this class, the format will be slightly different from perhaps other classes, and that is there will be videos like this that will be uploaded into the playlist, the Southeast Asian History playlist that I have uploaded in YouTube. If you go to that playlist, you will see new videos are being released. And so you will have to watch those videos. They're pre-recorded, and so when you watch them, you can actually give your live comments, answers to questions, or even if you have questions for me, you could ask them in the comment section at the down below. I will be watching them, reading them, and replying it to you instantly as you write the comments or as you ask questions. All right. Now, let's quickly take a look at our requirements that you can actually find in the website. If you look at our website right there on the on my left side, you will find it that there are some, I think that's my right side, yeah. You will find the website, which is Southeast Asia History class. The URL is seah.eis.sc.th. You can see it right there. Once you go in there, you will see the website. I have it right here. You could see it over there. I will be going through the different pages. The first page is the home page, where I simply welcome you and to let you know what is this course all about. But if you look at the top left side of the screen, you will notice there is the menu. So let's jump right to course outline. All right. So here you have the course outline, and you can actually see what is the lesson contents going to be. So basically there will be an introductory lecture which will be in the form of this YouTube video by me, which you will have to watch before you can proceed to all the assignments and the activities. Then the lecture will cover the pre-colonial time of each of the Southeast Asian countries, the colonial time when the Europeans came into Southeast Asia and took over, then the Japanese occupation in the 1940s, late 30s and 40s, and then the end of Second World War, and then post-colonial when the Europeans came back again, but they came back to free the countries, gave independence. And then we'll take a look at the modern day, the current statistics, maps, flag, the government insignia. So we will be actually taking a look at both from the history, from the before the colonial period, before the Europeans came into Southeast Asia, and then followed by the colonial time, and we will actually evaluate how has the colonial era, did it actually help? Did it improve? Did it modernize the Southeast Asian countries, or was it for worse? We will be taking a look at all that. and we'll try to see the trend from the past till today. Why are some Southeast Asian countries so ahead in economics, in development, while some of the other Southeast Asian countries are struggling? Has that got to do with the colonial time or the post-colonial or even Second World War? So we will take a look at all those different issues. There will be a lot of documentary videos for you to watch. Again, they are all taken from YouTube, so you can take a look at those videos. The religion's impact on culture and politics. As you know, most of the Southeast Asian countries, the northern part, the Indochina, so to call, is mostly Buddhist countries, while the southern part of Southeast Asia are Muslim, Islam. So we will take a look at that and how these religions have impacted the culture, even the language. And by the way, Philippines is the only country that is Christian, all right, in Southeast Asia. And how did that affect the Philippine culture and economy and even language? All right, we will take a look at various biographical sketches, people, important personnel in Southeast Asia who played an important role in shaping the country. Some of them became the heroes, some of them became the father of the nation. So we'll be taking a look at them. There will be short individual research for you to do. There will be, of course, a lot of narrative readings from the ebook that we have, and we will be taking a look at those. There will be some activities like you may have to plan some package tour of a country, specific country, or the country that we will be studying. Create a tour package. What if we want to visit that country? Give us a little more information about the tour. Then we'll be taking a look at the transnational issues. Every Southeast Asian country seems to have some kind of issues, and we will be taking a look at those. There will be a follow-up on a specific news event in the ASEAN region. As you know, there are certain things that are happening, not just an event that just happened and it's not going on anymore. No, we're going to take a look at an event that is something like a controversial issue that has been going on for maybe weeks or even months in every Southeast Asian countries, and we'll be taking a look at those and try to go deep into those issues and see what is the cause or what is the reason. We will also look at the country portfolios. You will have to create portfolios, perhaps in Google Slides, present the country with photos, pictures, maps, flags, and whatever, to make it look beautiful as you present the country. It's not a presentation, but it's simply a digital portfolio, so to call. Now, of course, we have visited 2 Thai museums during the course of study, which I doubt we can do it this year due to the circumstances of COVID-19. So in that place, we may have a lengthy research on that. I'll let you know more on that as we go on. All right, let's take a look at the daily schedule now. Take a look at that. So we begin our class at 7:20 is our first session, 50 minutes, 7:20 to 8:10. Then the second session begins at 8:10 to 9 o'clock. That's another 50 minutes. Then we will have a break, a 20 minutes break, could be a breakfast break. And then we go on with our third and fourth sessions. As you can see the time given there. And of course we'll have another break at 11 o'clock to 11:20, 20 minutes break. And then there will be session 5 and session 6. Now session 6 is actually evaluation, assessment, maybe perhaps a short test of the country that you have just finished studying. Now, just to let you know, there are 11 Southeast Asian countries, 11 of them, all right? And we got 20 days of class, okay? So basically, one country is like 2 days, all right? And we begin with Myanmar or Burma, and so Burma will be like for the first 2 days. And so on the second day itself, at the end of the day, around 12 o'clock, there will be an evaluation, an assessment in Socrative, all right? And so you will have to do that. Obviously, it's going to be open book test. It's multiple choices, but it's going to be timed since it's open book. There are 75 questions, but you will be given maybe perhaps 20 minutes to do the 75 questions. So unless you know your subject well, your ebook, you may run out of time. So I encourage you to please take some time to go through the ebook. I have highlighted them, and we'll take a look at that ebook in a while. Right now, okay, let's see. Next we have the resources. Okay, let's jump to the resources, and there you can see you have the countries with their flags. If you tap on the flag, you will get to open the ebook of that country. Now you notice something on the, let's follow the blue color font, all right? So if you look at the blue color font, you will notice that Day 1 and Day 2 we are learning about Myanmar, and the date is given there, June 8 and June 9. All right, total 11 sessions, because the first session is this, the video that you're watching right now. This is taking place of the first session. All right, and then we will go with the second session with Myanmar. And so there will be total 11 sessions. Then we'll move on to Day 3, which is Laos. We'll just take only 1 day. It's a small country with, yes, a lot of interesting history they have, but we can cover it up within a day. So there will be six sessions on Laos. And then on Day 4 and Day 5, within this week, our so-called first quarter, all right, we'll end with Cambodia. Again, there will be 12 sessions, and we'll end with Cambodia on Friday. And of course, there will be an evaluation. Now, this evaluation is going to include both Laos and Cambodia. All right, now you go to week 2. If you look at the next, we will then begin with on the second week, we'll just have only 2 countries, all right? And that is Vietnam, Day 6 and 7. And then we will have Thailand, Day 8, 9, and 10. And we will end Thailand with a midterm exam, all right? We'll end with a midterm exam. And you can see Thailand is going to have 18 sessions, all right? The reason is because we are living in Thailand and we need to know our Thai history well. So we will be focusing a little more time on Thailand. Now, moving on, if you scroll down, now remember we are following the blue color font. So look on the other side now. Day 11 and Day 12, our week 3, all right, we'll begin with Malaysia. Again, 12 sessions. And then day 13 and day 14 is Singapore. Now Singapore is a small country, but you notice that we are taking actually 2 days, because even though it may be a small country in terms of its geographical size, but it does have a very, very strong history, all right, powerful history, because of the British and the Chinese and the Indians that came into this small little island. So there will be 2 days on Singapore. Then we will end the third week with Brunei, day 15. And on that day 15, we will have the evaluation for both Singapore and Brunei. Then our last week, our week 4, all right, we'll begin with day 16 and 17. It's Indonesia for 2 days. Day 17, East Timor. Now this is the new country that was added into the ASEAN region just recently. All right. So all this while we had 10 countries, but now we have 11 because East Timor came out of Indonesia. And finally, on day 18, 19, and 20, again you have 3 days over here. The reason is because Philippines do have a very, very powerful and rich history, culture, all right, and we need to take a look at that. But besides that, since this is also the end of our summer, we will end Philippines a little early on Friday, July 3. We'll end Friday a little early because we need to settle the grades, the report cards, and all that. So it still has 12 sessions, but it's going to be, we will end early, all right, for the grading purpose. Okay, so that is our resource page. Please make sure to tap each of the flags to open up the ebook, the PDF book, and you'll notice that they are highlighted with yellow color, so you know where to focus on when you need to study for the test. All right, so that is basically our website that I've created. Of course, there is the rules and the guidelines, and there is the contact teacher. You can read that on your own. I will leave that to you. Okay, but for today, just take a look at the website that I have created. Get familiar, know where to get your ebooks. Of course, there will be ebooks under the Google Classroom. It will be under the resources. All right, I will place the books there too. But you can always go to the website, our official Southeast Asian History website, to get all your ebooks ahead of time if you want to go ahead and read them. So that's our website. Now, besides this website, I would also want to let you know that there will be few other sites that we will be heavily depending on. And the second one, as you can see over here, is the CIA Factbook, all right? Book of Facts by the CIA, the United States government. We will try to look at find all the latest information from that fact book. We are not going to go into Wikipedia, okay? But we will try to rely on more official sites like the CIA. We will also look at another website, my favorite, and that is transparency.org. You can again see that right there, transparency.org, or organization. What do we find in here? If you really want to know about the corruption level of each of the Southeast Asian countries, you want to know where do we stand, our ranking in terms of are we highly corrupted or are we the best, the least corrupted? If you want to see the ranking in terms of the number, are we on the 5th, are we the 50th, are we the 100th, okay, you can find that in the transparency.org. We will be taking a look at that, and we'll try to find out the reason why some of these countries are so highly corrupted compared to some other countries. All right, so we will be taking a look at that. And besides that, there will be a lot of other readings that I will be sending you the links through Google Classroom. Okay, so that is about our resources and our different links. Please be familiar with them. Now, if you have any question, remember you can always type your question right here on the comments. Okay, right down there in the comments if you have any question. If I did not address something or you did not understand anything, please feel free to write your comment. And as you are watching this video, I am watching the video too, and I am looking at the comments right now, and if I see any questions being asked, I will quickly reply them. All right, so feel free to drop your questions in the comments so that we can have the comment section at least live. All right, the video is not live. I have recorded it previously or previous day, but at least the comments, your questions can be live, and I could respond to them instantly. Okay, so that's how we will be doing things. I will not really be using the Zoom. No, Zoom we are not using, but Google Meet, yes. There could be at times that we will be using the Google Meet, but maybe not with the videos on. All right, you can have your videos off, but we can chat, we can talk. I may ask you a question, I may call your name, and you have to respond through your microphone, and we all can hear your answer or your feedback or your comments. So we will be using the Meet as for the chatting purpose. Now, there might be at times that we may have you turn on your video when you have to do a presentation. All right, and so when you do so, please remember that you need to dress. Okay, you need to dress properly. We do not want pajamas, even though you're at home, but please be properly dressed. You could wear your uniform, up to you. Okay, you do not have to show your entire body, so you could be just like me, sitting down. All right, and you could just do your presentation. Okay, but make sure your background is clear. Inform the people that you're going to go on live doing some presentations so that people don't jump into your frame. All right, so we'll do that. All right, so I shall now end this video here. If you have any comments, questions, feel free to write them. All right, have a nice